What's up, last one? Yep. I was, thinking about winding up for bed too, but I'm bored. Figured I'd stream and hang out with whoever dweebs were around. Hey, what's up, Troy? How you doing, bro? Did the hardcore character die? No, he's still around. It's just late. I'm tired after a long day, so I definitely don't want to play that character. And the silly-ass challenge Miso was doing looked hilarious. So now I'm going to try and min-max a character that's better than his. I'm going to end up with the best beach character ever. He'll see. He'll see. What challenge did he do? It was staying on the beach. Yep. Today's going to be a really fun stream. Yeah, I do. That's funny. I do remember that first Diablo 3 playtest where it was like, I don't even think it was all of Act 1, was it? I think it was like, maybe it was all of Act 1. Might have actually been all of Act 1, but yeah, it was only Act 1. Hey, what's up, Shaq? Yep, the beach club is shaping up. I made a filter for it. So we've got like all the important items as tinks. We're taking the beach challenge seriously, guys. But yeah, this is the challenge. Let's see how high of a character level we can get, as well as we're trying to get really min-max gear. So I've got all of the important bases set up as tinks, and I've got all the important currency set up with a high filter tiers. It does, it like, so legit, like I woke up this morning and Miso was doing this challenge and like, I was watching him from my phone for like 5 minutes. I'm like, what is he fucking doing? This is so silly. And then I got out of bed and then I watched him for like 30 more minutes. So I was like, holy shit, this looks so fun. It's just an absurdly, like, it'll be fun for a couple days or whatever, but it's an absurdly silly challenge. I thought about doing a different class than him, but Spark seemed like the most fun. Because there's actually good uniques. I was looking at all the uniques you can get on the beach, and that one wand can roll +3 all spell skills can drop on the beach. And that was like, oh, that's clearly... and it looked like a fun challenge because, like, usually when you're playing PoE 2, you really can't, like... You can only, like, half-ass read chat. But this is like a... You know, it's late at night. Let's just yap with the homies. Lean back and farm some beach, you know? It's a nice change of pace for how a normal PoE stream feels, at least, so... Hey, what's up, 1000? I don't think you can drop other skill gems. I am not sure, but I don't think so. I think like you're stuck with whatever weapon skill your character gets baseline, or whatever auto attacks, or if you get a unique. But yeah, you're pretty limited. I'm pretty sure you can't get a skill gem on the beach. For tutorial purposes. Are you checking out the D4 expansion, Troy? What about any of the rest of you as well? I am likely checking out the expansion, because I don't know what else I'm going to do for 5 weeks. And hopefully it kills, you know, a week, maybe 2 tops. That might be Hopium. But I haven't played in forever, so might be fun. Yeah, I haven't touched since Season 2. Everyone's hyping it up, though. I wasn't going to play it at all. But a friend gifted it to me, and so I'm definitely not giving Blizzard my money. And we have 5 weeks to kill. I'm not going in with too negative of hopes. But, I'm, like, going in hoping it will, like, kill as much time as possible. But what I'm doing is I'm going in, and my goals are... I'm not, like, trying to kill all the Uber bosses. I want to get a really good endgame Thorns Barbarian set going, and then I want to go kill people in PvP. And my goal is to, like, do... Oops, I didn't mean to log out the character screen. My only goal is to, like, kill 100 people in PvP and make, like, a 100 kill montage of it. And, like, I don't really care about what I achieve elsewise. So we're just gonna go on D4. Scale a Thorns character until we're bored. Then go PvP for a while. Which will be fun. Yeah. The first videos on my YouTube channel are D4 PvP videos. I used to love D4 PvP. It's just silly. I don't know what it's like now. I haven't played in forever. Okay, I never need to go back all the way to the beginning. Nice, yeah. I mean, 5 weeks is a long time to kill. My hope is that I'm playing Diablo IV until the reveal stream. Once we have the reveal stream and we have, like, what's coming for 0.5... like, I won't be able to think about anything but PoE, too. So I just need D4 to last me until then. A lot of people have told me to check out Grim Dawn. I'm not really like a giga ARPG degen. And like, I don't know, I have a feeling that in enough time, with enough content added to PoE 2, I won't need other ARPGs. So like, there's this weird mental block I have when it comes to learning a new ARPG, where it's just like, but within like a year, PoE 2 is gonna be like all I play. And I don't feel that way about Diablo IV because A, it was bought for me, and B, you don't have to learn anything for that game. And yeah, I've got Scrolls of Wisdom with the Exalt sound. That's how we do here. 12 more days till the reveal. Then the longest wait ever. I mean, yeah, it's like... we have to wait 12 days till the reveal, and then it's like 3 weeks until... like, we're gonna be starving that 3-week wait. I know Kelly said that we'd get some drip feed information, but... I can't wait to get back on PoE 2. Same. That's why I'm doing beach farming. Like, this is how desperate I am to play PoE 2. That I'm fucking beach farming and playing hardcore Thorns. Like, ugh. I want this patch so bad. There's only one zombie this way this time. I think we're getting swords plus axes. I'm locking in on that answer. My prediction is swords plus axes. What do I think the burbs mean? What the fuck is the burbs? The large chest, it just drops more, sparks. Kelly's latest post on X, I haven't seen it yet. I get my information from Miso videos, so if he hasn't covered it, I don't know about it. Where are the tinks? I'm not getting augments, I'm not getting transmutes. Where's the withered wands? Where's the ashen staffs? We're loot dry, boys. Miso did a full-on schizo analysis on stream today. That's too funny. Yeah, ID scrolls can drop here, yep. I've got them flagged as exalted tier right now. Right now, exalt scrolls are exalted tier. Ashen staff, twig, focus, and withered wand are divine tier. And augs and transmutes are divine tier. I don't think we can use regals. I think regals make the items... I don't know if we can get regals here. I don't think regals drop on the beach. I'm not sure. The filter will probably need to be updated. See, there's a wisdom scroll drop. Yeah, ooh, iron ring. Not like we're playing an attack build. I don't know if you guys ever watch RuneScape videos or anything like that, but RuneScape will the creators will do these challenges where they'll take a level 1 character and they'll go to a specific region and they'll call it region locking or something, and they can't leave that region once they're in it. And they have to level their character as high as possible within that. Ooh, our first transmute, boys! Let's go! Big Tink City, Big Tink City. Look at it. This is so fun. Oh, fuck. So yeah, we're going to slam it on the Ashen Staff. We are looking for spell damage and cast speed, I believe, is what we want. You win some, you lose some, and that one we lost.
Away with you.
We'll come back from this. We'll come back from this. We'll come back from this. It's alright, boys. We'll come back from this. It doesn't get worse than this. It definitely can't get worse than this. Boom! Twig focus, boys! Let's go! Oh, the tinks are raining right now. All of the good drops. We just gotta get a wand to pair it with and more trans and augmutes. And we can start twinking out our character, man. Just wait. This is just... We just started this character. Come back to this stream in an hour or two. This is going to be the best beach sorceress you have ever seen. We're gonna have all of the stats. Not just some of them. All of them. You'll see. This is what you've done to me, GGG. This is what delays cause.
Need mana.
Actually, out of mana. That's the first time that's happened.
No mana.
I don't know what I was doing that burnt my mana so fast. I don't know why Miso's not doing town, but I'm just following what Miso was doing. You'd have to ask Miso if he wants to extend the rules to town. Like, what are you wanting to go to town for? Because I assume if it's to, like, abuse vendors, Miso's probably going to say no. If it was just to go to town to get the base skill gem so you could use a different skill, then maybe Miso would be okay with that. I actually have no idea what the rules are to this challenge. Miso was doing it this morning, so... And I'm copying him because I'm a follower. Oh, apparently if you go on... Last one in my Twitch chat says if you go on into town, you can't go back to the beach, so... That might not be possible anyway. I've never tried, and I'm not going to try on this character in case I can't get back to the beach. We've already put so much work and effort into this character, about 20 minutes. And look where we're at, guys. Nah, the boss doesn't respawn. You get to kill him once, and then it's just zombie farming. I definitely like when I was thinking about doing the challenge earlier in the day after I saw Miso doing it. I was thinking about, like, other ways you could, like, do the challenge. Because, like I said, in RuneScape, it's, like, region locked. So it'll be locked to, like, one specific square or something on the map. So I was thinking, like, would the challenge be, like, more fun if it was, like, you were Act 1 locked or something, but... Like, there might be other ways you could expand on the challenge, but I didn't think too heavily on it. Right now, the goal is just... We're making sure that we're the king of the beach and not Miso. That's really what's happening here. I can't let Miso think this beach is his. Yeah, I think there's the unique wand called Life Sprig. There's a unique wand that can drop. That can roll +3 to all skills. That is like the BIS of the BIS items. That's like a mirror tier. +3 all skills Life Sprig. What's it called? The Life Sprig? Yeah, it's a level 1 wand. See, level 1. And it can roll +3 base. This is item level 1, so it's like beach tier, right? This is the peak of the peak drops. So we have to get a Life Sprig, but we need one that's +3. That's like... That's the mirror drop on the beach, for sure. There's a lot of other, like, item level 1 uniques that were, I saw, but if you weren't able to get any additional skills, Spark just seemed like the most fun skill for this challenge. There was nothing else that was a starter skill that, like, maybe bows could have been cool, but... Spark seemed like just by far the best starter skill. It's like the most fun to play with out of all of them, and then it has the best unique potential with Life Sprig. So in just terms of like gearing potential. And I have like no idea what the highest level we can get with the character is. Hey, what's up, Garcia? How you doing, man? I have no idea what the highest level you can get on the beach is. We're almost level 4, though. Alright, we need another Tink, guys. We haven't gotten a Tink in quite a few resets. Will the Tink into existence, everybody. We need a Tink bad. We really need some Augs and some Trans, because... I need to be able to start, you know, crafting on this gear. Do you think I should do a build guide? Do you think there's much interest in a beach build guide? Going to be the longest 5 weeks of my life? You're telling me, Hanson. You're telling me. I'm farming the beach right now. That's how bored I am. It's gonna be fucking rough, bro. It's gonna be a long 3 days? 34 days? I'll definitely include the filter in the guide. I'll definitely include the filter in the guide. That'll be important for people. And look at it this way. If Grinding Gear Games ever adds Battlegrounds and PvP to the game, you'll have like a level 10 twink ready. So just look at it that way. You're just preparing yourself for the future beach twinks. I don't know why I'm enjoying doing this, but this is fun. Like, I'm actually looking for, like, one, it's easy to chat with you guys. It's very brain off farm. But two, it's like also just kind of fun. Like, I'm kind of excited to see how min-max I can get the character. How many days until we get Life Spring? I can feel there's currency that's dropping down here. I can smell it. This is an efficiency and mobs per hour, but one of them has a transmute on them, I can tell. Oh, come on, game. Never lucky, guys. Never lucky. Scroll of Wisdom, yay! Give me them tinks, though. Why is GGG skamazing me with the tinks? It's been way too many resets since our last tink. Yeah, there was a, weirdly enough, there was, like, in the World of Warcraft Classic, when they were doing the beta testing, they were level locked. Like, I think the first one was capped at level 29, next one was capped at, like, 39 or 49, and, it was funny what people were trying to do with those, like, limitations, where see how the hardest content you can clear, what builds you make and stuff, like, that stuff's definitely hilarious. We're just getting so unlucky with the tinks, though. Yeah, there's only one zombie over here. Like, sometimes, like, I have an interesting layout. So one thing that's funny about this is your layout is determined when you create the character. I don't think there's a way to get a different beach layout. So you're stuck with whatever layout you get, unless you want to like remake characters like over and over and over again. I think you're stuck with this layout. So like you almost have to like learn the most efficient way to farm your layout, and like for me, this section over here will sometimes only spawn with one zombie, and there's no easy way to like checkpoint from over here. And then this area right here usually isn't super dense with enemies. So it's like, if I wanted to go for like maximum mobs per hour, I would just be farming this section up here and resetting. I think that Troy, I'm not trolling. I think it would be funny if I did like a if I did like a true if I did an actual like in-depth beach farming guide. It's just like, this is the meta for farming the beach. Miso was on to something with this. Hey, what's up, Saber? 24/7 beach meta, let's go. Miso's on to something, man. Miso, this is more fun than, I mean, it looked fun when he was doing it, from, like, the streaming perspective, but it's really fun, thinking about the game within a really confined meta. Yeah, at first I was trying to do... I thought about doing, like, Ranger for bow instead. But of all the skills, of all the skills, it just seemed like Sorceress was the coolest because of the unique potential. The coolest thing you could get for Ranger was Widow Hail, and I don't think, there would be a good way to scale it. But casters get Life Sprig. There's some cool shields you could get. Why are you farming the beach? Yeah. Because 0.5 was delayed. This is what happens when patches don't get released. I'm trapped on the beach for 5 weeks. 5 weeks of the beach farming. Let's see what happens. And we still have my hardcore Thorns character that I started this morning. I'm gonna keep playing him occasionally. I'm tired and want to like zone out and just yap with y'all, so beach seemed like a fun thing to do. Yeah, I haven't tried it, but if it's true what they said, where once you leave the beach you can't go back, you know, there's no way to get access to, like, the crafting bench and, the salvage bench and stuff like that. There we go, Wisdom Scroll. I'm doing okay on Wisdom Scrolls. We've got 1 twig focus. See, we do have a filter set up, guys. We are tryharding this. We're just not getting good luck on transmutes and augs right now. Level 4, gotcha. I wonder if level 10 is possible. Is it max item level 1 on the beach? I have no idea. Maybe. Well, here's item level 3 gloves, but I don't know if those dropped off the miller. So maybe you can get a magic find set. if you need item level 3 for a magic find, then maybe that's one of the strat. Maybe we need to have a magic find set. Is that the meta? Is that the meta? Is you need to spend your first set of augments and transmutes on gear pieces that can roll magic find. Get your magic find set online. And then you farm for life sprig. So you have the rarity on your gear that rolls the unique item. I think that's the play for the beach. You gotta prioritize the magic find, guys. Oh god. Damn it. There's probably a legit strat to where, like, you probably need to re-roll several characters until you get a beach that's, like, the ideal layout. That's probably one of the strats. So your first, like, you don't even, like, the first part of making a character is finding the right layout. So, we'll at one point need to make, like, 10 or 20 new sorceresses and find the best layout for this. And then it's farming the magic farm set. This is what happens, you guys. This is our future for the next 5 weeks. We are we're gonna solve the beach meta. We'll try it on Ranger once too. Ranger starts with lightning arrow, right? Like, that's not bad. This layout's just so bad, because, like, this whole stretch can have, like, sometimes a bunch of zombies, but, like, this time I only had 2. So it's, like, almost worth it not even, like, to run over there. Like, this bottom half can have enemies sometimes. Like, the bottom middle, or I guess the middle section can have enemies sometimes on this layout. Ooh, another twig focus, boys. Boots, helm, gloves, item level 3 can roll magic find. What about ring? I can't get magic find on a Lazuli ring at this level. Same with rings? Sweet. We gotta get our magic find set, boys. Magic find is gonna be most important for getting life sprig. And rings and necks. Then that's the plan. The plan is magic find set. And then farm for the unique, That's pretty good. I wonder if that's fire damage or physical damage. Because again, if we're doing a no meme, try hard actual beach guide, we'll need to know what the most important resistance to min max is. I'm not getting any ignite damage. Oh, I am. Okay, cool. We just confirmed it. If you're min maxing any defense on the beach, it's fire res. It's fire res for these guys. The zombies are physical damage, so maybe you like either do EV or excuse me, well, EV's actually not bad for both of them, but I think you do either armor, fire res, life fire res, or EV fire res. EV's evasion's or energy shield's fine too, but fuck energy shield. We don't play blue here. But fire res, it's the only resistance you need on the beach. We're figuring this meta out for sure. Any big items yet? We've gotten 2 twig focuses. And we've gotten 1 transmute orb. We've gotten no augmentations. We've only gotten the, like, this is the staff we start with, so we haven't gotten any new Ashen staff. We haven't gotten any Withered Wands yet. Unfortunately, haven't gotten the best drops. Honestly, I should probably hide divines in this filter. We don't want a beach divine. Another twig focus. Ooh, this one's blue! This one's blue! Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Max mana. Ew. That's better than our staff. Nice, we've gotten 3 twig focuses. We're doing great, boys. We're doing great. Part of me wants to do a character, like, if I end up re-rolling off this character, I'm going to re-roll to a ranger. I want to try Lightning Arrow. I wonder if there's good quivers you can get. Because if, like, Widow Hell's got decent base damage, so if you get a good Widow Hell on its own, it's probably not awful to have, but Widow Hell is, like, obviously scales quivers, so it's like, I need to look at the base quivers you can get. I definitely did, I'm not the biggest fan of this beach layout, though. If I would have realized how important the layout was when I first started farming, I probably would have already made this character a few times, but at this point, you know, I can't throw away the last 30 minutes, guys. Get real. Ooh, a Lazuli ring! Yeah! I need to get Lazuli rings as, at least Exalted Orb tier. I don't know if they're Divine tier. I don't think they're Divine tier. I think any piece of gear that I want to roll Magic Find on is maybe Exalted Orb tier. This guy is in a weird spot on the terrain. Alright, let's just go check over here. I smell a Withered Wand. Alright, we actually had 4 zombies here. Nice. This is a silly challenge. But I will make a better character than Miso. More levels, more gear, more stats, more gold. Less IQ. What do you guys predict the walls mean in the teaser trailer? How do you think they're gonna function in the endgame Atlas? I forget who I've heard said it, but they said that they think they're gonna function similar to Astrolobes and PoE 1. Where they're, like, modifying a section of the map. Humpty Dumpty would be cool. Or my swords and axes. What if we got swords, axes, and daggers all in the same patch, you guys? I think that's what should happen. I need all of the melee weapons except for flails. Flails we can save for 1.0. See, min-maxing, my brain tells me with this layout, I should just focus on the top half, but you never know if, like, this is the time a transmute's dropping down here. Unfortunate. Are we protesting the end game now? Yeah. Yep. I'm not just protesting the end game, I'm protesting the campaign too. We're just hard beach locked. This is peak boredom. And we have 5 weeks left to go, boys. 5 weeks. I don't know what's going to be more painful. The wait from now until the reveal stream, or the wait from the reveal stream until launch. I'm guessing it's going to be the reveal stream to launch, but maybe we'll be drip-fed enough information over that 3 weeks that it won't be as bad as it is right now. Because I am dying. I gotta make show notes for the next podcast episode. We got Schwingy on, and I got no idea what we're gonna talk about right now. I've been making filler podcast notes for like the last month and a half. I'm running out of things to talk about. We keep talking about the same shit over and over. I'm so excited for just... I'm just excited, man. I'm so excited. Feels like things are about to ramp. Saw a minion build with 261 minions today. Someone was in my chat the other day talking about that build. I don't know if it was the guy that made the build. I think it was. He was telling me about it, and I asked him to make footage of it. Yeah, he was in my chat. He was in my chat the other day, telling me he had a build where he had over 250 minions, and I told him if he made footage of it, I would show it on the podcast. And I haven't heard from him since, but I need to find that video, and I'll show it on the podcast, because, yeah. He was in my chat the other day, and it sounded hilarious when he said over 200 minions. The most I have gotten was... I think 61 bees. Wisdom scroll. What's up, Tolly? Yep, we are beach farming. Thanks to the legend Miso. I woke up this morning and I thought he was on drugs, but then it looked fun. Alright, let's see. Fire res, that's huge, boys. We actually need fire res for the beach. Fire res is the most important stat. Max our fire res, and, well, first of all, our most important stat is actually Magic Find. Magic Find's #1 right now. Hey, Cal, what's the challenge? It's not really a challenge, because there's nothing challenging about it. It's a thing, though. Well, yeah, it's a beach challenge. We are hard locked to the beach. And we're just seeing how cool of a character we can make. I saw Miso doing this morning, and I thought about, like, trying to find rules to, like, extend it to, like, Act 1 locked, or, like, You can leave the beach once you've obtained like a certain amount of like kills or something, but it became too complicated, and I was just like, I'm gonna farm the beach instead. Because RuneScape has like Tile Man and stuff, where it's like you have to like get enough experience before you can move to the next tile and stuff, and I don't know how you would exactly get that rule set applied to this, but beach farming's a good start. Beach locked. That's a good question. I don't even know if you can get... Can you group in the beach? Maybe that's the meta, guys. We need to get the 6-man group beach farm going. That's how we farm Lifesprig. Group farm this shit. Advertise on global for beach leasters. The only people still playing right now are the beach leechers. We are all that remain. What was once a populated field of beautiful exiles. What remains are the beach dwellers. We are few, but we are proud. Yes. This is exactly what this stream is for. Second monitor entertainment. Don't pay attention to this with your full brain. Getting very unlucky on the transmutant Oggs. Target farming Widowhail, like Widowhail was the like when I looked at all the item level 1 uniques that could drop on the beach, Widowhail was like the other one that was like, okay, if we're gonna do this on any other class, it would be Ranger, and you would go for Widowhail for sure. If we reroll, we'll probably swap the Ranger, so we're a different class from Miso, but right now, I mean, who doesn't love Spark? All I'm saying in regards to whether it's a flat Earth or not, I have gone down in a one direction for a very long time, and I've never looped back to the start, so I believe it's flat. I think raid class is flat. Getting closer to level 5. Yeah, we haven't even gotten an AUG. We've only gotten the one trans. Just bad RNG. 3 twigs. Or maybe we have good RNG. And this is just a sign of things getting worse. See, like, this run over here isn't worth it sometimes, because I literally ran this whole path, and there wasn't a single mob from here to here. So, like, in terms of, like, time per hour, it's like, I don't want to farm this section ever. I have no idea how many levels we can get from the beach to know what's best. Just off the top of my head, we'd be going up here to raw power, and then probably get practice signs. From there, we'd maybe go up here and get elemental force. I just don't know how many levels we're getting total. But it seems like it would be come up here, get practice signs, and then get elemental force. And if we get more levels after that, we'll figure it out. I don't know what levels we'll be able to, like, feasibly get. I don't know how the curve in PoE 2 works. Like, will we eventually just, like, start getting 0 experience? Or is it possible to, like, if you're ridiculous enough, actually get to, like, high levels? Because I know there's serious drop-offs whenever you're over-leveled or under-leveled. But I don't know if it actually, like, flatlines. Yeah, my damage seems fine, and that's without getting a spell damage staff or anything. Like, the damage can get better than this. We just need the drops. Yeah, that's what, like, that's another reason why I want to, like, potentially swap to the Ranger, is because A, Ranger would be different than what Miso's doing, B, Widowhail has interesting potential based on, like, depending on, what we can roll on quivers, and, yeah, they also have move speed at the beginning of their tree, so we could get that move speed. Maybe we swap the Ranger. YOLO. We're swapping the Ranger, boys. Deleting Cow Beach Betch. Remaking Cow Beach Betch. We are Ranger now. The Ranger Beach meta is born today. We're farming for Magic Find set and then getting Widowhail. That's the play, boys. No, you get move speed right here. Level 1, level 2. You get move speed at level 3, 4, and 5. You get 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, so level 4, 5, and 6. Level 6 will have 8% increased move speed. Right here. Oh, on Witch, sorry. I missed on Witch. My bad. Yeah, on Witch should be level 15. On Ranger, you get it much sooner, yeah. Alright, give me that lightning arrow. That's a quiver. There we go. Alright. Now we're locked in. Oh, but I gotta remake my filter. Shit. My filter's set up for the caster build. As I see what drops are, I'll update the filter. We don't need twig focuses anymore. No! We find a withered one finally after we reroll. Such is life. Such is life. Now, Ranger's definitely the play. Ranger's definitely the play. Come on, Miller. Okay, so first of all, what I need to do is I need to confirm this is a layout I want to farm. That's the number one thing. I should have confirmed that before wasting time killing the Miller, to be honest, but we're learning. We're learning. Okay. How bad was this layout? This looks like the exact same layout I just had, almost. We got an attuned wand. We got all the good gear to drop for the caster after we rolled off the caster. We didn't roll anything good, though. Alright. If only me and Miso were able to trade together. Maybe beach-locked people can enter each other's instances, and me and Miso can form a, like, our own internal economy. We can, like, start a beach league. Ooh, let's start a beach league. Yeah, I'm all about the Ranger. I'm glad we swapped the Ranger. That was a smart call, you guys. We lost about 30 minutes of farm. We were almost level 5. That's unfortunate, but it was a good learning experience. That's invaluable information, you guys. We will never get that I never have an opportunity to learn that again, so I'm glad you guys were on that journey with me. Yeah, I think move speed's definitely the play. And lightning arrow's pretty good too. Every other option for starter skills was like whatever. Alright, next level. Every level after that is next level is the first movement speed, so almost there. Almost to the big gains. Making progress, team. Yeah, sure, Troy. Invite me. Cal Beach Bet. See if you can get into my instance. Though I don't have any idea how respawn at checkpoint works in group play, so... I've never actually done group play ever. I also have like random temple stuff. So no idea. Yeah, I think I saw him. I heard Miso talking about it. 37 minutes is crazy. Temple boosting is nuts. I'm not on hardcore, no. I think this is Fate of the Vow League. Yeah, Fate of the Vow normal league. Blue mana flask, no way. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. Bis mana flask acquired. Another Withered Wand. We're getting all these god tier caster drops when we've rolled off of the caster. We're not getting augmentations and transmutes though, so not like it would have mattered too much. Only costs 150 mirrors, that's crazy. I thought the build I just made that cost like 15 to 20 mirrors was expensive. Life is a beach. Did I hit the wrong button? I don't see us in a party. Maybe you can't join parties until you get to the base. I'm not sure how it works. I think I hit accept there, but I'm pretty fried. Well, if I see you. I don't have the ability to teleport to you. Then I would not be able to do a soft economy with a Miso where we trade to each other. It is, you are locked. You are locked. Well, thanks for testing, Troy. I was thinking about making a YouTube video talking about skills I want to see updated in 0.5. And the list that I made, I don't know if I'm going to make the video. I get really lazy with making videos now because of the podcast. But the 5 skills that I put down on it for skills that I want to see updated. And by updated, I mean, like, you know how Whirling Assault went from, like, a pretty unused skill to, like, actually a fun and meta, like, attack skill now? That's what I mean. So, like, the 5 skills that I put on my list... Is it raining? I think it's raining. It wasn't raining earlier. The 5 skills I put on the list were... Let me actually check it. Spear of Solaris, Hex Blast, Fireball, Concoctions, and Armor Breaker. I think Spear of Solaris is just absolute poo-poo tier. I think Hex Blast is really good when used the right way, but that's not how people want to use it. So I think Hexblex just has an identity crisis and needs to be, like, reworked back to how it was more like in 0.1 or something. I think Fireball is, like, an incredibly disappointing spell. Fireball is like... Fireball in PoE 2 is like Firebolt in other games. In other games and like in D&D and stuff, Fireball is like a weapon of mass destruction. And in this game, Fireball is really just like, you know, a wimpy projectile. So I think Fireball needs some tweaks. It's kind of just a lame projectile, in my opinion. I've complained about concoctions a lot. I think concoctions need some love. I don't see why they would be busted if that you could use heralds with them again. But another withered wand. We're getting all those caster drops. Unfortunate. No bows though. But I've talked about concoctions a lot. They're a bit rough to use right now. And the last one was Armor Breaker. Armor Breaker is a two-handed mace skill that breaks armor, and that's really all it's used for. There is one interesting mechanic about it where that when you're dual wielding it, it has more attack speed. So you end up getting like... You can get a really high attack speed with Armor Breaker when dual wielding, but it doesn't lead to anything good. And Armor Breaker is just... It's literally... Its only job is to break armor. But there are so many ways to break armor in this game that you really only use Armor Breaker for a brief period in the campaign. Dude, what are the drops I'm getting when I'm not on the caster? But Armor Breaker is really only used if you're playing a two-handed mace build specifically, and you need Armor Break during the campaign. If you're using a shield, you're probably better off using Resonating Shield. And... Hey, we finally got an augmentation. First augmentation. But yeah, and there's like a billion ways to break armor. That you're never going to use Armor Breaker, which is a skill that, like, only breaks armor and doesn't do anything else special. Right now, you have Armor Break 3 as a support gem that automates Armor Break. You can Armor Break through poison. You have a Bear Shapeshift Roar that makes your next attacks break armor. There's many ways you break armor from the passive tree as well as other ascendancies. So, it's very, very, very niche scenarios where you're using specifically Armor Breaker to break armor. And I hope it needs something different to it. It needs a reason why you would want to break armor with it over other armor break skills. And it's not good enough to be a core skill on its own, so, yeah. Those were the 5 skills I came up with. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video about it. But I wrote the script for the video. I get lazy about making videos now, though. Ever since I started the podcast, it's like... If I want to talk about something, I can talk about it on the podcast without having to do editing. Hey, level 4, we get our first movement speed. We're flying, boys. What's our movement speed right now? 2%. Let's go. We are the Zoom. We are the Zoom. Miso has never been this fast on the beach. He does not know what this is like. He thought Spark was the play? Nah. Well, that's what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to edit that video I was just talking about, where I talk about 5 skills I want to see updated for 0.5. And instead of editing it, I thought about not editing it, and then I started up the stream. So... But yeah. I was supposed to edit that video. Maybe I should just do what Miso does. Miso just kind of like... When he does videos like that, he just yaps over like gameplay footage. So maybe I should just do that for the video, not like stress over editing it and just get the thoughts out there. What are skills that you guys think should be touched up for patch 0.5? In the sense like Whirling Assault was, you know, Whirling Assault went from like a very fun meta skill that can scale to both clear big screens but also have good single target, after being like a weird projectile based skill that was like really fucking bad. So like it doesn't take much to take a skill that was underused and not fun and make it very fun. I played 3 characters with Whirling Assault. Like, I love that skill. So some of these skills might not need much love to make them good, you know? It's apparently storming. It's funny because, like, there are people who love the current crossbow skills, and I'm like, it depends on which one you're talking about. I don't particularly like grenades, I don't hate them, but I like most of the crossbow attacks, like galvanic shards, and all of the variants, fragmentation rounds. I think those skills are cool. I like armor-piercing rounds. I like, high-velocity rounds is okay. Doing that whole engine's not the most fun, though. I don't hate crossbow skills, though. I hate spear skills more. I think spear skills are way more boring than any other archetype. I think a lot of the spear attacks are really boring. But like I said, Spear of Solaris... I almost put Spears, just Spears, on the list instead of Spear of Solaris, but I singled out Spear of Solaris because I think that skill is actually missing, like, numbers or something. Or maybe I just hate glory skills. I need to update my filter so I'm not baiting myself with tink sounds that I don't care about anymore. Yeah, this is a way better layout than the Witch, that's for sure. You are right, I'm getting way better density. Yeah, I mean, the Nova projectile nerfs changed a lot of builds for a lot of people, that's for sure. I don't blame GGG for that nerf. Nova projectiles was a problem. But, there were quite a few fun builds that were deleted when that was changed. My Bulletstorm Witch Hunter being one of them. Unfortunately, rest in peace. But I get why that build was nerfed. It was crazy. Or just Nova projectiles in general. I would need to go back and look at that league. I'm curious what the play rate on Nova projectile was in 0.3. Rolling Slam IMO. I did some Warrior in Act 1 and it feels really clunky. Rolling Slam, like, it has a weird combo to it with Bone Shatter. That one's a tough one. There are a lot of people that do like Rolling Slam. That doesn't mean it doesn't need, like, some quality of life adjustments to its, like, swing timer, but it does fall off hard in late game. People don't really play Rolling Slam in late game. It's primarily an early game skill. So, I think that's not an awful example of something that could be touched up that would make it more fluid and fun to use late game. But also make it better to use in early game. I guess that's a good example of like a clunky skill, like Old Whirling Assault, that with like just some number tweaks to like how much movement you have when you're using it and how fast it winds up, how it adjusts with attack speed and stuff, that can really bring a skill to life, so I think Rolling Slam's not a bad idea. That's a good one. That'd be cool, Tolly. That'd be cool for sure. I am frequently managed starved on this ranger, though, compared to the Spark character. Didn't really have mana issues. Bone Wand, Rattling Scepter. Bone Blast could be cool. One skill I've never played with is Earthquake. I don't know why, I just have no interest in playing it.
Got no pack space for that.
Thorns, putting it on.
Storming arrow.
Watch this, you guys. Boom. Maybe that's the meta. We need a thorn set. Get a thorn set for the beach. Alright, this is what happens when you delay patches, GGG. Look what's happening to me. My brain. It's broken. We're level 4. Is the next passive point? No, okay, it's level 6 that we get Blur. Yeah, the grind to 6 is going to be rough. But when we get there, we're going to be so fast with Blur. Miso's going to look at what we're doing, and he's going to be like, wow. Wow. How many bars per map? I don't know. I haven't been actually keeping track. The density changes each time, so that does throw it off. But I will check the next one. I'm guessing it's like half a bar. And then it'll be a lot less when we're going from 5 to 6. So that 5 to 6 grind will be a long one. Uber Miller for the goddess. That would be sick. I want Maven, though. I want, like, Maven with her, like, all her little multi-boss event type stuff. I don't know if we're getting Maven anytime soon. But I want, like, her type of content. Scroll of Wisdom, oh my god. Where's the magic fighting gear, you guys? I'm getting super unlucky. Ooh, another scroll. We take scrolls. Scrolls are big and important. GGG probably needs to add a spirit gem to the beach, though. I need, like, Herald of Ash right now. Yeah, I don't think I've played Hammer of the Gods yet. I've avoided most... I don't like Glory as a mechanic. But the Miso Circle Circus Gaming Hammer of the Gods build looked fun. The only glory skill I've played is Spear of Solaris, and it was poo-poo. I've never had Temporalis myself. I generally don't like items like that.
Fury.
But yeah, my plans for the lead up for the patch are right now, I'm just wasting time until Diablo 4 launches. I will be playing Diablo 4 for a few days at least. I haven't played Diablo 4 since Season 2, so we're going to play that until we're bored of that. Hopefully it's fun until the reveal stream. We will, at the latest, be playing Diablo 4 until the reveal stream. Another Ashen Staff. This one had cast speed, too. This one was actually a decent one. We are a bow boy now. We haven't gotten a single bow drop.
No mana.
Once the reveal stream happens, we're going to be full PoE 2 mode. I will not be playing Supporting Fire Tactician on League Start, more than likely. It'll probably be my second character or my third character. I will be updating Supporting Fire Witch Hunter, though, for patch 0.5. I'm actually kind of hoping it gets buffed. Because I do think it could use some light buffs. But yeah, I'll be updating Supporting Fire Tactician. I'll also be updating a few of the Thorns builds. I will not be League starting Thorns. I'm pretty confident I know what I'm League starting. I know it's stupid to say that when we don't know if we're getting new classes or new ascendancies. I am pretty confident I'm going to be League starting a Culling Strike Witch Hunter build. With either, like, if there's any new weapon, it'll be with a new weapon. So if there's axes, I'll be playing Witch Hunter on with axes. If there's swords, I'll be playing Witch Hunter with swords. I'm not saying it's impossible I don't play one of the new ascendancies first. It would just need something, like, super cool on it for me to want to League start anything but Witch Hunter. Or Supporting Fire Tactician. Like, I would say it's more likely I League start Tactician over the new ascendancies, just because I love Supporting Fire. Using Supporting Fire, attack 210k DPS, love it. I love support. Like, that build was so much fun. I think it could use a little bit of love, but on GGG's end, but if someone does like a private league in the lead up to 0.5, I'll be League starting Supporting Fire in it. Like, but I assume, for some reason, I am just assuming we're getting a new weapon. So if we're getting swords or axes, daggers or flails, unless the Ascendancy straight up says we're giving you Crown of the Pale King for this Ascendancy passive, I don't see me playing Thorns as a League starter. Like, the Ascendancy with, like, Gladiator would have to straight up give you, like, Crown of the Pale King as the Ascendancy option for me to League start it. So I don't think I'm League starting Thorns. But I really like Culling Strike. I think it's a cool-ass mechanic, and I think, I've talked about Witch Hunter all the time. It's my favorite Ascendancy. I don't always get baited by new classes, is why I think... Like, I always get baited by new weapons. Anytime there's a new weapon Because to me, the weapon's the class. The Ascendancy is, like, just passives for the weapon class. Like... So anytime there's a new weapon, I'm probably playing that new weapon for sure. I am, like... It's probably Gigacopium. Gigacopium, but I would not be surprised if we got 2 weapons. That's probably Gigacope, though. I'm pretty new to PoE 2. Question, is beach farming getting level 1 skill gems? Nope, you don't get any skill gems. But there's, like, there's nothing... There, like, this is, There's no reason to do this. This is being bored out of your mind. I would be playing... I started a hardcore Thorns character this morning. I would be playing him right now, but I'm just tired as fuck. And I didn't want to play the hardcore character and, like, die because I'm, like, you know, sleepy. So, we're doing dumb shit. We're having fun. It's mainly easier to talk to you guys like this, though. So just in general, I feel like they can do a lot of crazy stuff with weapon archetypes. What I want to see from, like, hybrid weapons, though, is the ability to use multiple skills across one weapon. The example I gave would be, like, if Claws could use dagger and spear skills. I think there's a lot of crazy stuff they can do with weapon archetypes down the line, for sure. Are you playing in Trade League, Jorg, or are you playing in solo self-found for your tactician? Yeah, there's a paladin class coming. It's called Templar. Templar will be coming with flails. Templar was my original prediction, but for some reason now I think Templar is going to be 1.0. You're playing the Trade League? Gotcha. Yeah, I want to play solo self-found again, and I'm gonna do the tactician on it. I think tactician as an ascendancy in general needs a rework. It's got a lot of weirdly awkward friction. It's very rare that you have a build that can utilize all 8 passive points with Tactician. Like an example, like supporting fire, right? The pin nodes, they don't work on supporting fire. It would be awesome if they did. They don't. But that's a good portion of the Ascendancy that doesn't function with supporting fire. Then you have the totem, ballista totem thing, the totem thing. That doesn't work with supporting fire. Then you have the allies in your presence get your weapon damage thing. That also doesn't work with supporting fire. It's like over half the Ascendancy can't work with supporting fire. It's like, well... That's what I mean when I say I think supporting fire might get buffed. It's not that, like, they're going to directly tweak supporting fire itself, but, like, inadvertently, whether it's through Ascendancy changes or... passive tree changes or whatever, it could get better.
No mana. I'm out of mana.
We need to get some form of mana recovery on this character. Once we have permanent mana for spamming Lightning Arrow, it'll feel a lot better. But right now, we're pretty starved on mana always. We've gotten weirdly unlucky with loot, so... Hopefully that changes. Almost level 5, though. Hell yeah. Do you guys think we're getting a new act? I used to think we were, but I don't know if we're getting a new act anymore. I flip-flopped my opinion. How long do you think I'll last on this beach? Well, I don't know how late I'll be streaming tonight. But in general, I think I'll play it for at least another day. Because Diablo IV launches Monday. So I'm just stalling until Monday. So I'll probably stream this build again tomorrow. Well, we might play the hardcore character again tomorrow. But I don't know, I could see us beaching at least one more day. And we might beach more when we're back from D4. If I play D4. I'm still iffy on it. The main reason I'm hyped about playing D4 is because I get the PvP in it. I get to go PvP with Thorns and it'll be hilarious, but... I mean, these are the kind of grinds that I like in, like, games like MapleStory and Ragnarok Online and stuff. I like these mindless grinds where you sit in one zone for, like, an hour. Just, like, resetting and resetting and resetting, so... Despite it being a stupid level 1 challenge, or, like, a beach challenge, like... These kind of farms are, like, you know... They tickle that portion of the brain that matters. That's why I'm starting to be on that side, Magus, is like... I don't know if they can just drop Act 5 with no Act 6. Without having to, like, tweak the XP curve whenever Act 6 comes out. I am personally, like... I'm not a fan of the interlude acts. I know there's some people that like them. I want them gone. Yeah, I'm probably coping too much, thinking Act 5 would be coming. I want it bad, though. We're so close to level 5. Level 6 is the big level, though. That's when we get Blur. Level 6 might take days to reach, though. Weeks, even. That grind could be intense.
Fury.
I'm excited for them to have the whole campaign out, though. I fucking love the campaign, so... It'll be nice just getting to, like... A, see them polish it once it's fully out, but B, just start doing full campaign runs. I really don't like the interludes, I don't know why. I think some of the bosses are really fun. I like most of the Act 2 interlude act, but... I don't know. I feel disconnected when I'm playing the interludes. Right now, each zombie is giving me 4. Each zombie is giving me 4 experience right now. That'll probably change whenever I hit level 6, though, so I'll need to check again. Act 2 and 3 are low points for me. I like Act 2. The only part in Act 2 I don't like is... the area where you're like finding the note on the dead guy, leading up to like the spires where you fight the bone construct. I don't like that section of Act 2. I like the rest of Act 2. Act 3, I like everything except for obviously Malaysian waterways. I just think Act 3, excuse me. I think Act 3 is just too long. You could straight up delete 2 zones and it would still feel really long. I, for the most part, like Act 4. I just get lost in some of the layouts extra bad. And some of the maps do feel pretty long. But I like the flow of Act 4, personally.
I need more mana.
But I, like, there's none of the campaign I hate. Like, even the worst parts of Act 3 I don't like. I've leveled so many characters right now. I just like all of it. Oh! Crude bow, boys. We just need transmutes. That would be a tink in the future. I'll update the future, the filter before the next stream.
Return to the earth.
One bar left, boys. We are almost level 5. Miso was onto something with this farm. This is the true end game of. You know what? Maybe GGG just needs to make every map in the end game the beach, and that's the rework. This is the true end game of Path of Exile 2. The Betch. Level 5, boys. Look at that. Oh, the body armor is giving me less, I think we run body armor less, so we have the extra move speed. Even though that body armor had 6 stats. We are the speed now, boys. Oh, I need to test the experience. I killed 2. I think we're getting 2 experience per Zombo now. Yeah, 2 experience per Zombo now. That's a lot of zombies we gotta kill, boys. We'll make it happen, though. 6,000 zombies to go, you guys. We got this. Oh wait, Troy lied to me. He's telling me wrong math. 2.5k zombos. That's less bad. No, that's fine. We can handle 2.5k. We've already killed like 13, so... We got this. We got this. We might have a Widow Hail in that time. Who knows? Or a piece of magic resists. Or maybe a fucking transmute. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm so invested in this. Me too. This is probably going to be like a silly little project we do as we're stalling for 0.5. Five weeks is a long time to kill, you guys. There's a lot of zombies we can kill. Okay. Here we go, boys. About to get a sick-ass transmute.
No mana.
Yeah, it was slowing us down too much. Obviously, the life regen would be good on paper, but we're really not taking damage on the beach, so... And I don't think you can get magic find on body armor, so... Unless there's a crazy, like, unique body armor you can get on the beach, I think you just run body armorless, so your max move speed. I only looked at the unique weapons you can get on the beach. I didn't actually look at all the unique items you can get. So there might be, like, some good unique body armors or something. I don't know what all the tier 1, or, like, you know, level 1 uniques are. Or if they can even drop off of these random mobs. Like, maybe they can only drop off the Miller.
Fury.
We can actually probably browse in-game. Give me a sec. Sorry, I was being informed that the storm that's coming in is about to get way worse. Big thunderstorm blowing through. What I want to check? Yeah, I want to check level 1 uniques. I mean, Rage would be a good DPS increase if I was getting hit ever. And I get hit by the crabs that shoot at me. So, like, this is actually a super bis body armor in terms of DPS. Obviously, I don't know if this can drop on the beach. It is item level 3, so maybe. But that's really good. Let's look at boots. Can we get a high move speed boots? Doesn't look like it. What about belts? Any good belts? Can you get, like, Mengenords? Midnight Braid's not bad. Oh, the flask is also good, too, though. Both of those unique belts are good. Any rings? Oh, the glow swarm's nice. That would help with my mana problems I'm having right now. But obviously we want rarity rings. What about amulets? None. Helmets. None. Gloves. None.
Storming arrow.
Well, we're definitely gonna find all the uniques. That's what we're, you know.
Back to the dirt.
We've got 5 weeks of this. Every unique will be found at some point. We'll get them all. We might not have the bag space for them, though. We do not have access to the stash, so... Unfortunate downside to the build. Damn. I gotta update the filter. Getting myself baited. We are no longer the caster boy.
I'm out of mana. Out of mana.
Gotcha. Then maybe, like, if you want to have a unique for your run, like, depending on which unique it is, you have to, like, specifically just farm Miller and, like, create new characters and kill Miller, delete, make new characters until you get the drop you wanted. Here's another crude bow. Let's just see what this staff would have been. Max mana. Okay, I've got this big storm rolling in, guys, so I'm gonna wrap up the stream so I can, like, you know, not be in the middle of a thunderstorm streaming. I am probably streaming tomorrow. We'll probably play more of the Hardcore Thorns character. What level did we get him to earlier today? I don't even remember. We got him to level... where is he? 37. Actually, we got him higher than I realized. So we might level him more, but I do like playing this character and just chatting with you guys. That's kind of fun. So Monday we are probably streaming Diablo 4. This Thursday we have Schwingy on the podcast. If you're unaware of who Schwingy is, he is the build. He does a fun little build challenges where he spins a wheel that decides his class and his weapon he uses. I think it's skill 2. So this Thursday we have Schwingy on. The week after that is the reveal stream. So we've been trying to commit to every Thursday for our podcast. But because the reveal is on a Thursday, we don't want to do a podcast the same day as the reveal stream. Last time we did that, we regretted it for a lot of reasons. So next week, our podcast the following week, whenever we have the reveal stream, our podcast is going to be the following day. So it'll be that Friday. And I don't think we're going to have a guest for it. I think it's just going to be me, Miso, and Rabbit. And so we can do an extra long podcast. We're going to do like 3 to 4 hours, maybe longer, depending on like how much is revealed. We want to be able to like just nerd out about everything. And usually with guests, we're limited to like 90 minutes to 2 hours, and 4 people might be hard to do like that long of a stream with. So I think it'll be the day after the reveal stream, and it'll be just the trio, and we're just going to be nerding out about everything from the reveal stream. That's the plan for the next 2 weeks of PoE 2 stuff. I will be playing Diablo 4. I don't know if it'll be for that whole wait period up until the reveal stream. But once we have the reveal stream, I will be playing fully PoE 2, preparing for the league starts and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Oh, really, Magus? That's so funny. That's a funny skit. But yeah, I will probably be live tomorrow, but if I don't see you anytime soon, just make sure you check out the podcasts, because you can always see me there every Thursday, usually. Alright, bye guys. Everyone have a good night.